nice hot in the winter. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. Richards, you need to get working on this, man, because this guy is gonna escape. This is not your bed, Vigo. Richards, escort this man back to his home. No, what? What is going on? I guess, okay. Vigo now has the best room of the house. Hello everyone, it's Switz here, bringing you some more Rimworld. We are on part 4 of our series. We left off the YouTubers. We are in the middle of summer now, approaching into the middle of summer, and we started to get heat stroke across our entire colony. And so we're trying to fight off that, as well as Richards, who is like our primary builder. His needs, or his bio here. So his building is through the roof, as well as his medical. So he's our best doctor by far, and our best builder. And he has fibrous mechanites. So we're trying to get rid of that as soon as possible, make sure it's tended to. And hopefully he doesn't die, because if he does, I don't know how well this series is going to go. We also have Vigo, the prisoner, and he is slowly but surely joining our colony. He started off with a resistance of 27, and we've weaned him down to 19. Now, the goal of this episode, as well as the last few episodes, has been to get some solar panels going so that we actually have some power, powering our refrigerator, keeping our food cold. And then we can get rid of, we had to install these passive coolers, and I hate them so much. They eat up so many resources, but it is the middle of summer. We're getting heat stroke. It's 38 degrees Celsius outside, and it's not looking good. So we need to get this power rolling. But in order to do so, NG has to finish the crops and get the research done, because she's the only one who can do either. So that's where we're really hoping that we can get Vigo on board, because his intellectual, he's got a passion for it, and it's also at a decent level right now. And so we really need to get him going on the research table as soon as he's recruited. But for now, that's just how it's going to be. We're going to copy the settings of this zone and build one here, so that stockpile zone 3. We're going to paste the settings, and now we're going to delete this one, and we can slowly start moving things over. We're going to convert this to a battery room, but for now we don't even have batteries researched, so we're just going to leave it as an empty room, I suppose. And hopefully they get moving those materials, because it would be really nice to see what we actually have as a colony. I think, yeah, we had also we're talking about building a defensive wall right here. It's not going to be much. It's just going to be built out of wood. But for now, we are getting raided a few times an episode, and we really want to keep our defenses as well as high as possible and get something going over here. So gonna work on that as well. We're trying to get a family of alpacas, and if we do, I think we'll build their a pen, a barn over here, so that all of our animals have a place to sleep, and they can access all of this green space and keep fed. And then I don't really know what we'll be doing with them. Selling them, hopefully, if some traders come along that are willing to buy some. But until then, we're just really hoping that this research gets done. How much food do we have? It's 10 food, raw resources for one meal, so we're currently sitting at 60 meals plus 12. I think NG can stop on the growing for now. It seems to be taking up the majority of her time, and we're just going to make research her number 1 priority. Or not NG, Fiona. Fiona is a researcher, and it just needs to be her priority so we can get this show on the road, as they say. Get some coolers going, make sure everybody is healthy, food is stored for the summer, and it's not going to go bad, as well as come winter time we'll be wanting to install some heaters. So with that being said, we're gonna install some vents ahead of time, just so we're prepared for it. And then I guess we'll get a heater going in here as well as over here, and just try and keep this whole place hot in the winter. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. Richards, you need to get working on this, man, because this guy is gonna escape. This is not your bed, Vigo. Richards, escort this man back to his home. No, what? What is going on? I guess, okay. Vigo now has the best room of the house. I don't know how, but it happened. Hopefully that'll twist his arm a little bit and help him in joining our cause. If this is what's happening, I guess we'll move his table over so he can eat, not on the floor. And we should probably look at the stats of these rooms. So they're very dirty. We don't really have anybody cleaning right now. As well as very unimpressive. So that's going to bring down their mood quite a bit. This room isn't as bad, so it will help his case. And we're trying to get him on board. We have a mad ibex doe. I don't know how difficult these things are to kill, so we're going to recruit both of our shooters and get them out here. Fiona can take the forefront, and hopefully this doesn't end up killing her. But where is this thing? Okay, we got it. We got it handled. So, did she even get injured? Health. She didn't even take a hit. Fiona is the reigning champion. She looks 70, but she is 20 years old when it comes to her combat skills. She can take a beating, which is good. I'm glad to have a good melee fighter on board. I don't know what her stats are. She's really low too. I don't know how she managed to get out of that without a scrape, but it's good. Richards has got the table in. So hopefully this guy is ready to join us. He's about halfway from when we recruited him, or when we enslaved him, I guess, imprisoned him, which is good. I'm really excited to have him on board. Really should get somebody hauling all of these loose potatoes, because they're just sitting out there for the husky to eat. Richards will work on it in the morning. Once we get this solar panel up and running, we will have 12 hours of power and 12 hours of no power. But the nighttime isn't as important for the temperature. We will run some power, because I already know that this is where I want my solar panels. It's nice, reserved area. They won't be attacked. There they are. Perfect. Now, we'll just slow down the time. I'm going to take a look at what we have here. A battery is probably the most useful thing that we need right now. And after that, maybe we'll go back to beer brewing and a few of those things. Smithing will also be very important coming up soon. It'd be nice to get some gun turrets for some defense, and then we'll be solely relying on 3 people to defend this camp. But for now, having a battery, I think, is the most important thing. So we should focus on that and get the batteries going. And we will build our solar panels. It does take 100 steel, which for some reason we don't have. I guess because we used it all for our vents. But I know that there's an abundance of steel around, so I'm not super worried about it. We do have 27 components. It won't be the end of the world, but we do need to mine this area out. So we don't really even have anybody designated to mining right now, so we should probably get somebody in there and working on that. So let's see. Work. Who is our best miner? Oh, great. These guys are just gonna have to struggle. Construct hall. Construct and craft. Yeah. Angie is gonna have to learn how to mine. I don't think she has any skills right now. She's got 1, 1, and 4. So no one's really that far behind of the other, but we need some steel. So what is she doing right now? Taking care of the prisoner. Okay. That's fine. Now what is Richard's doing? Because we really need him hauling... Oh, he's hauling steel. He found some. I do know that there was steel, yeah, all over the map. There's steel randomly, and I don't know why, but I'm going to use it. I'm not going to question it, but it is nice to know that we have it. I should scan the rest of the map because it's really useful to have. And hopefully we can get the batteries researched as soon as possible. I don't know what our researcher is doing right now, but could really use them now that we actually have these built. No, she is researching, it's just slow. Okay. The next thing on our list, I think, should be to make this a little cleaner. We don't really have anything sterile. I guess wood floor is better than nothing. So we should get some wood floors going in here where they cook, so they're not cooking on the dirt, getting all that contaminants in our food, because we're going to start getting food poisoning soon enough. And we are running out of wood as well, which means clear cut the forest once again. Gonna find the next big patch of trees, which seems like it's right here. Chop all of those, and then we can finish our wall. I guess our food should probably be stored on a clean floor as well, now that I think about it. Which sucks. It's a lot of wood to be using, but it beats hunger pains, or food poisoning. So we're gonna roll with that. Is Richard able to build this? Richard is struggling, but that's okay. He can get to work. His health. How is your health doing? Tending expires in an hour. Hold on, Richards, where are you? Tend to yourself before you finish this. We are doing really well for food. I think I overestimated on the fields because we have a whole field of rice ready to harvest, as well as, what is this, 96 meals ready to cook. And these guys are attacking immediately. Just one with a knife. We're gonna check his bio, see what he's good at. Oh, he's a miner and a grower, which is really good. He's incapable of carrying, which doesn't really matter, and he likes being underground, so we can just stick him mining every mountain around here, and he'll be happy, which is really good. Really happy if we can get this guy. Okay, we're gonna draft Richards. He's coming from the north. I think he would probably go this way. So let's get Richards over here with the pistol. We're gonna get Fiona in the middle of the field, and Angie with the rifle can take the far because she has the greatest distance. And there he comes. Yeah, we were right in the direction he was coming. Oh, it was a one-shot kill. It kind of sucks. I really wanted that guy. I guess it is what it is. We got some food out of him, so we're not going to be starving. I'm not too worried about food. We just need to get some batteries rolling, and we can start working on lights instead of torches. Stop using up all of our wood to just keep this place maintained. It'll be nice to have just some power running. Research for the batteries is close to halfway, so we're going to start planning for power, because these torches are seriously depleting our resources. I don't know how far a light generally reaches, but space already occupied. Oh, it's our crafting spot. Yeah, I don't know how far a light will shine, but I'm just going to place them kind of periodically here. I'm assuming it's a little bit more than a torch. And once we get those built, Richards needs to focus on this one first, which he is. It's almost done. Built with no issues, which is good. That means that our cooler will start working and pumping out some cool air. So we're gonna do it so that it will freeze all of our food, usually around 0, and the food will be frozen. I don't know if it's gonna be able to upkeep with this this temperature outside. What are we sitting at? 32 degrees outdoors in the late afternoon. So I don't know if it'll keep that whole room at 0, but it'll be better than it baking inside of an oven all day, every day. It's bound to get our food poisoning going again. And this is the only unfortunate part about these solar panels, is now power is off and we're out for the night. And so really want to get those batteries going as soon as possible. We'll convert everything that uses wood over to electricity based and just make sure our batteries are constantly flowing, and get more solar panels if need be. And that'll float us until we get our geyser running. It's kind of a really inconvenient spot for a geyser. We have another one down here, but I'm not really seeing any others that are close by to us. So we may just have to use that one and be strategic about how we plan out the rest of our camp. But for now, it'll have to do. And we'll fast forward through the night here. How is our prisoner coming along? He is 13 resistance. What are his needs? Chemical hunger. Is this guy addicted to chems? No, he's just wants some. We'll get him fed. Yeah, he should be fine. I don't think he's gonna try and escape. I really hope he doesn't. But for now, we should probably clear out some of these as well. The Ambroasia sprout. Now, Ambroasia, I have experimented with a little bit, but it seems like it's not the greatest, because they do get addicted to it pretty quickly, and then they're just constantly needing it. And if it's this far away from the camp, it's going to be... I don't really like sending guys that far out. Sometimes you get attacked by a random lynx or a cougar or a bear or a mega sloth, and then you pretty much are bound to lose the colonist at that point. So I don't really like sending them that far out just to harvest some Ambroasia. So I don't think we're going to. We might just leave it as is. And the quests, I mean, we can see how far out it goes. It would be nice to have some riches like this, so we'll see whereabouts this is. But I'm probably not gonna go for it. View the quest again. It says that it's a challenge rating of hard, and we can't really afford to lose anybody, so we're just going to scrap this quest and continue back to our normal life like it never came. Past that, I think it's time to start dressing up our colony a little bit, making them a little bit more satisfied with their rooms and such. So we'll give everybody a dresser. Now that we're not going to be using wood for every single thing that we own, we can probably get rid of all of these. Keep the one by the research bench and get rid of this. And they don't need lights at night anyways, so it should be a little bit better for us. Same with cooking. Not really... There it is. Not really concerned too much about it. We have enough food right now to survive. And what's the temperature? Yeah, so it's maintaining our freezer at 9. So realistically, we should probably have another cooler there. But I want to hold off just because I don't know how much steel we actually have. And batteries are going to be the priority for sure. I'm also noticing I did assign someone to mine, but they've been cooking and constructing. Are they still cooking? They are. We're fine for meals for now. Go mine your little heart out. And then once these batteries are done, I'm going to get Fiona off the research bench for the time being. What is he building? Oh, the lights. I'm not going to get Fiona on the research bench anymore, just so that we can upkeep our raw resources of food. But we do need these batteries pretty badly, so we'll keep her researching, and then once they're done, she'll be done, and we'll probably cap the episode there. Again, I've been saying this every episode, but I really want to get to know whoever's watching these videos, so drop a comment, let me know who you are, what you've been up to, where you're from, how's your week been. I'd like to get a good supportive community going, and so YouTube was a really strong source of support for me when I was in high school and just after, and so I'd like to be that to this next generation of people. So yeah, let me know how it was, if you liked the video, what I could improve on, what I should be doing, what I shouldn't be doing. I'm not the greatest Rimworld player. I'm probably average at best, but I am enjoying this. So yeah, if you want to follow along, hit the subscribe button, and if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. I know everyone always says that that's like the best thing for the YouTube algorithm. I don't really know all the details about YouTube and the YouTube algorithm, but I'll take their word for it. So drop a like, and I guess we'll see you in the next episode. Angie's gonna finish this battery first, and then we'll see you in the next episode. Or Fiona is gonna finish the battery. I kind of want to rename these people. Social bio. Is it possible? Yeah, there it is. Okay, she's finished researching that. We're gonna can research for now. We're gonna rename Fiona to Farmer Hicks, and Engie is our main source of food, so we're gonna name her Chef Angie. And Richards is our doctor, clearly, so he'll be Dr. Richards. Now we should have a better idea at who's who. We know that Farmer Engie is Farmer Fiona. She's the researcher, and now that once I see that she's the farmer, I will remember that. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. I'm IdSwits, and we will catch you later.